So I'm back in LA. I just did my face routine, that's why I'm so glowy. And I am changing hotels. And I haven't even eaten breakfast yet because I just woke up, started packing super quick, and I was just editing my YouTube video. That had to be done, and now I'm just gonna go check out and have some breakfast downstairs, move to our next place, and do some more work planning. Every single day I reprioritize my list because it changes, and now those things are actually quite urgent because they're blocking me from taking action. I just checked out of another hotel and I'm waiting for my meeting. Let's see if I book another hotel or not. So yeah, I have a good feeling, so that's all I'm holding on to. I'm just on my way to Starbucks, get my coffee, sit down and do some work. This is literally how I get things done, just using my time gaps during the day when I'm waiting for something, when I'm in Uber, when I'm in a queue. Morning, it's 4th of November. Oh my gosh, what's been happening? I moved. I'm in Santa Monica. I'm so happy. It's so nice. I just woke up. I'm drinking my biotin. I've been drinking biotin recently just for the experiment. Actually, I put my phone in the cupboard at a good height. I'm gonna make some breakfast. My skin, okay, it is like my skin, like here in California, every time I come, is so good. It's so much better than in any other places. Like, it's just baby skin, and I don't break out. Like, it's really rare. And even when I'm on my period, I don't, which is crazy. I don't know if it's water. I don't know. Well, I always drink only filtered water, but like a water subject is like a complete separate issue because the bottled water is not really good anyway. I think it might be something else. I think it might be a climate. I'm not sure, or maybe food. Back in Europe, we have really, really good food, I think. I'm not sure anymore because our labels are so different. I always check the labels, always check what's in the food and ingredients list and all of that. But in the US, they put everything on the label and they like separate like added sugars from like natural sugars. Like back in Europe, they don't separate that, so you don't really know how much of those sugars are added or not. All of those labels over here, you know, they mean different things, and I actually studied it. I have a certification in nutrition and wellness from the US. They were teaching us what all of those labels mean. They just have so many labels. Glyphosate free, glyphosate. Like, it's just, you can almost like get lost in those labels. Like, okay, what any other label I should be looking out for? It's interesting observation. My skin, it's so good. Or maybe it's just me feeling good. Speaking of feeling good, a week ago I hit the back of my head. Never happened to me before, and I fell from the pole I was training on, and it was funny because I actually let myself fall. I thought it would be fine. I thought I'm just gonna like really squeeze at the end and I'm gonna be fine, but for some reason I fell on my elbow, my arm, which is fine, nothing happened, just a bruise. But then I literally did not expect I'm gonna bump my head. And I was doing upside down split with crazy shoes and all of that. And I was like really focused on like pulling my leg. So I'm doing the split and then like slide it. And then I went to the bathroom and I'm like, okay, I kind of felt the impact of the heat, and I kind of felt it in my nose, which apparently is kind of normal. The impact can go to your nose, and it was kind of like a feeling that, like a pressure in my nose, but like tiny bit, okay. I'm fine, but I've been like fatigued. I felt like a discomfort around my head since then. Maybe I was like thinking too much about it, but then again, I got my period like literally 2 days ago, and it's been like magnified. I'm like so sensitive, trying to be gentle with myself, take rest as much as I can. And this time really brought me back to gratitude. You know, when something happens to you and then all of a sudden you feel this deep gratitude of the fact that you have the healthy body, that you had healthy, you know, head, whatever before, and you just didn't think that you would be so grateful for it. But now that something happened to you, like, or you know, you get sick, and you all of a sudden appreciate being healthy so much more. So this is what I've been going through basically, and yeah, it just brought me back to like, fuck, I am like a one walking miracle with all the health that I have. Like, I'm so grateful for it. So it's Saturday. I feel so much better. My head is so much better. I took rest last night. I'm so proud of myself. Actually, I canceled everything on Friday. Literally all day I was resting. I just went for a walk. I cooked for myself. I had some ice creams, and I was just like meditating. I watched a very interesting documentary on Prime. Was it Prime Video? Yeah, called Heal, which was about mind power and how you can heal your body from anything. And there is so much proof. We just don't explore the power enough. And of course it made me feel so much better. And then I talked to my best friend as well, and we sent each other messages, and it also made me feel so much better. Literally, I have 2 minutes waiting for my Uber, and I'm going for exotic Russian flow workshop for 2 hours. The highlight of last 2 weeks has been definitely holding myself throughout all my emotions and through all my low moments, making sure I do not back out of the plan. It is challenging. And of course, my pink hair by Moroccan Oil, a rose gold. I love it. Little things that make me happy are really my non-negotiables. I really understood that this is the fuel behind everything. Every single day I ask myself what would make me feel good, and this is really the key to manifesting anything that you want. And trusting that the impossible can be turned into possible, and it's just your perception and your analytical mind trying to tell you that you don't see the proof yet. So how is it possible? Good. I manifested miracles in my life. Yeah, there's a home gym behind me. That is pretty cool. I can work out here. You can manifest little miracles all the time, like things that you would not even think was possible, because our minds like analyze how things are possible to you and to your circumstance and to what you think and what you can do, or like, oh, it's just crazy. Everything is possible. Everything is possible.